YouTubers, back with another video. 777 rough driver here, and yeah, today quite a few mods have been done, as you well know if you've been watching the channel. I've been doing quite a few mods. Now, big shout out to Jay out there who done this job for me. I bought this Triumph, it's official Triumph plate, SUMP plate, SUMP guard, and it was silver. Did have the Triumph emblem, and obviously he's powder coated it, and you lose the emblem at the end of the day. I've just fitted this. I haven't got a video to show you to fit the video, but I've got the instructions to go out on the web and to show you how it all fits together. You lose quite a few bolts off the other one. The other one's easy to undo, it really is an easy job. And the only difference here, under here, is, so that you can see, there is, hang on, I can't see it on here. Bear with me. Can you see it? No, I can't see it on here. Oh, hang on. Here. Sorry. These two bolts come out of here, and you get a plate with it. So it's the same plate that's at the back, but it joins this plate. If I can show you around there. Don't know if you can see that. It's hard for me to tell. You can see it, but you might be able to see it in there. It's a bit dark today, but that joins to hold that up. You've got two bolts underneath, one there and where. So it's about 4 bolts. So it eliminates the plastic one, and you have another bracket, which is just down here, which you fit. But like I say, I'll post up the instructions. But to get back to Jay, who is a powder coater, he doesn't normally do bikes, but he charged me £40 for powder coating this into black, and it looks the business. And big shout out to him. He's got a place in Strood, and it's called Scuffs, and yeah, Scuffs Alloys. His name's Jay, and he's very helpful. He doesn't normally do bike parts, but he done me a favour, and I think he might do some more after this video. But he does really good jobs on alley wheels, any colour you want. So if you're in Medway, Rochester area, please come along. But as you can see, it's a very good job. Very good. Try and zoom in on the front here, how it looks good. But it's better than the. So go back down. It's better. It blends right into the bike. It blends in. Just say again, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I know I advertised Jay there, but only because I'm so pleased with the job he's done. And like I say, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm not selling any products to anybody. And I know I'll advertise Jay there, but like I say, when he does a job like this, he can't afford to advertise. He's not paying me nothing for this either. So, but that's just a shout out for someone who does a good job. And just like anybody, if I know someone does a good job, I'll give them a mention. Don't cost me nothing in my time. But you can see the bike's come together now. It really is. Next is the tyres, obviously. Like I say, it's getting to that time of day now where the dusk is coming in. It's about 6:30 now. I ain't been able to ride today. It's been raining today, and it's I know it's a scrambler, but I like to keep it clean if I can. You know, I will green lane it, obviously, and it's going to get dirty, but I do like to keep it into some sort of, you know, a nice condition really, because it is a beautiful bike. Like I say, you can see the mods are done. Let's go over them again. If you haven't watched the videos, Triumph pad. Now, on here, this Triumph pad that comes with it it's a Velcro, and they undo very easily, so I've plastic tied it, and that shouldn't undo, you know, if a Velcro goes. But I don't like the idea. They should have a unit that is all self-sealed ready. You don't need something that wraps around like a sponge, really. That's just my thing with Triumph, you know. Sell the products, they're not cheap, you know. It's just about, well, 65 quid, something like that, I suppose, or $70 in American money. But it was nice. This come already on the bike, this bezel. This is a proper Triumph bezel, or front grille, if you want to call it. Yeah, I don't know how much of that, about £45, I suppose, 50. As you well know, I hired the mudguard up. This is a standard mudguard, and it's been hired with a special bracket from Otone. Not advertising, but that's where I got it from. These are Triumph indicators. Now, they're the dearest indicators I've ever bought. They're £50 each a pop, so that's what, $60 each. So they are dear, but they are effective. They really are nice. Like I say, the SUMP guard is on now. That's now powder coated to black, what I wanted. It did. Now, to buy that SUMP guard in standard trim is £128. So in American dollars, it's probably about 150. But I managed to get a steal on eBay for £60. So that was a good thing. But I didn't like it in alloy. You'll see the pictures when I post them up, what it looked like before, the actual what they actually, you know, what it would look like on a bike. Not necessarily my bike, but I will post up something, and you can see the difference, how the difference it makes, you know, being this is more or less a black bike, apart from the Union Jack on the actual tank, which is a very good spray job. And yeah, let's go back to, we done the indicators, didn't we? We went back to the rack, which I only bought a little while ago, and you can see me putting this on, and that's a good addition. That's what, 50 something, £2 I think. That's about $60. It's not a Triumph make, but I didn't like the Triumph rack. It just didn't look, what's the word, industrial enough to me. It just looked a bit, I don't know, just a bit cheap. It's the only thing I didn't like about the rack. It didn't look like a rack. This looks like a rack. And plus you can get your hand on this and you can pull this, just use it as a grab rail. I'm not going to get rid of the mirrors. I jumped there, didn't I? I'm not going to get rid of the mirrors because they are effective. Don't understand the side mirrors business, to be honest. These just look more retro, and I can see out of them really well, and I have no problems with them. A lot of people change them because they either don't like the style of them, or they think they're I don't know, just not the right I think the right look for the bike, you know. But I think if you've got side mirrors on and you do come off, I can see them snapping. That's my opinion, but each their own. What else we've done so far? Yeah, number board. That was the probably cheapest mod on there, 15 quid. Yeah, drilled it out, make it look a little bit more authentic. Yeah, it's coming along really well. I can't think of any mods I've done so far, but it's come a long way. I told you what I was going to do to the bike, and I've got on with it, you know, and done it. I've got one more change, and that's the tyres. So they're going to be, I think, Pirellis, I think. No, Continentals, sorry, Continentals. I don't know the actual name of them, but they're going to be right knobblies. I'm not going to get rid of the exhaust. I think I like the exhaust. There's a lot of people change the exhaust and decat it. I can't understand that myself, because you don't get no more power out of the bike. You know, I've listened to people on the YouTube changing the bike for the rasp, for the sound. I understand where you're coming from. I understand why you want to change it, but I think it's a pretty pipe personally, and I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep it. I just like it's just got a good sound. Why change something What if it's not broken? Don't change it to me. But each with that like a single pipe on it. It does look good with a single on it. Don't get me wrong, but I do think this is a pretty good exhaust. You know, for a standard exhaust, I've seen some worse ones on that. Yeah, I really have. You know, like, well, I've got a Hayabusa, and the standard exhausts that come with that are rubbish. So, you know, looking, but this is probably one of the prettiest exhausts I've ever seen on a bike. Oh yeah, the next thing I'm going to do is have these blacked out. I might see Jay be able to do those as well. Both sides. I just want to stealth it out. Yeah. I can't. Oh yeah, the shocks. I will eventually get rid of the shocks and have the. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna have. Fox shocks, I suppose. Whatever. A few other makes out there, I know. When it comes to that, thinking about the shock absorbers, I can't think of the bloody names. Unless I've got some paper in front of me. But yeah, you know, if you're into the Trump, you know exactly the shocks I'm on about. But yeah, that's been the next thing. I can't think of anything else I've done on the mods. So 1, 2, 3, yeah. But I've done enough at the moment. It really does look nice, and the bash plate, like I said, the sump guard, I've got to say, it's great. It's really good. But anyway, that's my YouTube video for today, and like I say, I will post the instructions up. Might put them on the beginning of the video or in the middle somewhere. This is what you're left with when you take it all apart, as you can see, and it does away with all 4 of those. You're going to have to use some of the nuts, 2 of the nuts that come with this, which bolt underneath there, to hold the new plate on, and the other plate, which will be shown in pictures and in diagrams, will come with 2 brackets at the back, and that's all you need. That's all you're left with. But if any of these clips are missing, just put one on the actual structures. Again, it'd be in the diagram, but that's what you're left with, the hunk of plastic, and that's your original sump guard, and this is what you end up with, which is the business, to be honest. Like I say, I had it powder coated black because I didn't like silver. I think you can buy it in black, but the price I got this for was a steal. And like I say, I don't know if you can see the full effect of that. Not plastic, metal now. And obviously I can go off-road without worrying about the sump getting damaged. Let's go outside. There you go. And there's the other side of it. Down here. I hope that helps you out. Like I say, there's the brackets that you don't use anymore because there's no need for them. You just disappear. There's only 4 nuts that I know of that go on here in that particular thing. So that's how you fit it. I'm sorry I didn't show you how to fit it, but sometimes, you know, sometimes some videos ain't worth showing, you know, actually doing. But there you go. It's very simple anyway. Hope that helps you out. As I didn't fit this and show you the fitting on this, it's that sump plate. I'm going to show you exactly where the fittings are. Now there's only 4 fittings on here. That's one of them, see it? Through there.
2 bolts which you use out of the actual plastic. One there, one there. It don't take 5 minutes to take the plastic one off. And I'm going to go around the other side. So that goes onto that bracket there. This is all you need. This bracket here. And it comes with the actual Triumph SUMP guard. So there you go. That's the bolt there. So that, make sure you, before you tighten these up, you just line them up before you actually nip them up. Then I'll show you the other side. Bear with me. Right, let's get down here. Now, what you've got here is 2 bolts. And this is your 4th. So yeah, well, it is your 2 bolts there. This should be your 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all you need. And there's a plate just here, but comes in built in with this. So if you can see there, I don't think you can actually see. If we come around, it's hard to really put it in there. But these bolts go into that plate, which is on here. You'll see that in the diagram when I post it up. But what happens, you take, when you undo this, there's another plate. It's identical to this plate that you'll get with the Triumph Street Scrambler SUMP plate. You take that plate off, and this bracket, which is here, I don't know if you can see underneath there, which goes in here, replaces it, and you tighten it up to specified torque, which I don't know at the present time, but I just tightened it up really tight. So, but I think there might be, I think there's Newton meters on the actual diagram. So, and that goes in there, and that's all it is. 4 what do you call it, nuts or bolts to go in, 2 with brackets, 1 over there, 1 over here, and 2 in the front, which does away with the rest.
Oh, that's another thing I was going to say before I go. The sprocket's going, and the chain. I've got a black sprocket, I just bought one, with, it's got a red anodised nuts on it. I'm going to take that off, and I will show you how to put that one on, but you probably know how to put a sprocket on, ain't that hard. Just make sure you get the right torque on it, and you put it back right, and the obviously it's lined up properly each side. But the chain lets it down. It's just one of those ordinary chains on it. I want a gold chain on it. Black sprocket, red nuts. Anyway, that's my Street Scrambler 2018 900cc. So far, that's all the mods I've done on it, and I think she looks fantastic, to be honest. And thank you for watching. Like again, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I know I've advertised a few things on here, but they're just show you where you can get your stuff from. Like I say, I'm getting no money off of anybody out there. I'm not paid to do these videos. I'm a creator on YouTube, and I do the videos for fun, and if I can help you out and show you my mods, and that's what I say, you know, at the end of the day, it's about the sheer joy of obviously making a bike wish, to me, in my eyes, what I want it to be, you know. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think you must agree this does look a nice bike. And all I'm going to say is thank you for watching. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, and join me for another video on 777 Rough Driver again. And I want to say again out there, thank you for making this channel. It's over 6,400 at the moment. It's only a small channel, and I appreciate all you watching. Hit the like button if you like the video. It'd be nice, you know, if you do hit the like button. I know a lot of people don't hit them, but it does help the channel, you know. If I get more likes on it, more people would return. Anyway, like I say, there's more on it on my channel than just bikes. There's music, there's history, there's other stuff on there, so check it out, you know. Have a browse around there. I do a lot of different things anyway. I'm not stuck in one sort of genre, but I do love me bikes, and I'm a big Arsenal fan out there as well. So, but if that turns you right off and you're a Manchester United or you're a Spurs supporter, I'm sorry, but I do like my Arsenal, I must admit. Anyway, that's enough of my waffling, and I'd say goodbye to you. Like I say, good morning, good afternoon, good day, and good night. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe and come back for another video. And I'll see you very soon. This is Rough Driver signing off, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Thank you, bye-bye.